welcome back. As I promised, we'll be back, and Willis is now ready to continue with the lesson tonight. Willis, apologies for that hitch, but now we're good to continue. So you were talking to us about a number of words. We now know it is jugular and not jugular or any other thing. Willis, what else do you have for us?
Yes. I said, Betty, you know, the last one I was trying to handle or tackle was from one Collins Odhiambo of Kanokobura, and he was talking about dough, which many people find themselves mispronouncing as duff. You say dough and you say donut. You don't say duff and you don't say duffnut. Then the next word is colonel, not colonel. Then we have okuku or kal, or you say thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
then
you.
Blessing, Tony, Chantel, Austin, Debbie, Lincoln, you say conglomerate, to conglomerate, then conglomeration. Just like we say congratulate, congratulation.
Oh, not
so
congratulation.
Blessing, Tony, Chantel, Austin, Debbie, Lincoln, that is how, or that is the way to go. You say conglomerate or conglomeration, which is the second word from them. Then we have Pastor Maxwell Mwashigadi of Mombasa, you say decalogue. Eddie Ombinya Mrauni of Kenyatta University, KU if you like, you say luminous. We have also Washuka Tiara as well as Mr. and Mrs. Kabute. Washuka Tiara, Mr. and Mrs. Kabute. Just wait for the confusing words because the word you're asking about is right there. Rose Mweta of Kehancha, you say donkey. Don't say donkey. We have monkey, but donkey. You say donkey.
Right.
Very confusing.
Donkey. Yes.
Donkey, monkey. Joyce Nafula of Bungoma, you say deworm, to deworm. And that is a verb which is commonly used in American English. In British English, you just say to worm, to worm. You use the worm as a noun, and you can also use worm as a verb to worm.
Which
but in
worm
American
is that,
English,
Willis, you're
you say
about?
deworm. What many people say locally is to deworm. Many people say deworm locally, Betty. That is D-E-W-O-R-M.
Yeah.
Deworm. And you also say worms, worms, not worms. W-O-R-M-S.
Okay. All right.
So, Betty, we have also Ahmed Guhad of Garissa. Oh, he's getting back and saying that is how the program is always interesting. Keep it up, Ahmed Guhad of Garissa. Stephen Wambua, you say Philemon, Philemon, but your name is Stephen, Stephen. Betty, this is a very confusing name, or that is word.
Stephen.
Many people say Stephen. We also have Stephen. Stephen is also acceptable, but the accurate pronunciation of that name is Stephen.
Steve.
Just like we say shepherd, not shepherd. Yes, Stephen. Like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka when I'm talking about the politician. But what we see is Stephen. That is why I always advise people not to look at words the way they are. In fact, I'm also getting more from people who really love this program. And Betty, you seem to be having so many fans. Anyway,
it's a good thing.
Ken, Caro, and we also have Fanny's. Oh, you are also saying it's fireworks. And thank you so much for that because we also love you so much. Betty, that list of yours, do you have it now?
All right, Willis, I'm trying to get it, but I think let's
because I'm already, the cameraman down here, Mburu, is already showing me some of the words, and I think that must be the very list that you're having.
Yes.
And I have to thank Mburu for that. Always, in fact, he is always there to assist when things are misbehaving.
Great cameraman.
That's why I call him the veteran.
Right.
So, Mburu, thank you so much.
Yes.
Betty, you say presumption. Not presumption. Presumption. From the verb presume. You also say resumption. From the verb resume.
All right.
Then we have thumbnail. Don't say thumbnail. You say thumb. Thumbnail. That B is silent.
Right.
Just like in the word dumb or thumbprint, not thumbprint. We also say plumber, not plumber. Plumbing,
That's a good
not
one,
plumbing. Tempestuous. Tempestuous, if I'm not wrong, that word is the one I'm seeing next. Betty, that is an adjective which means full of extreme emotions.
Yes.
Like in a relationship, you can say so-and-so or they are having a tempestuous relationship. That is a stormy relationship. That is tempestuous. Don't say tempestuous.
No.
It's tuous. Tempestuous, impetuous, contemptuous. So such words, we have to know how to pronounce them, especially in careers of serious communication. Meager, a meager income, not meagra. Meagra, no. You say meager. That is M-E-A-G-R-E, if I've got it right.
Yeah.
Meager income.
Meager.
Armistice, not armistice. Yes, meager.
Yes, yes.
Armistice, apprentice, justice, notice, novice, hospice. We have ICE in those words, Betty, but you pronounce those parts as is, not eyes.
All right.
Armistice, apprentice, justice, notice, hospice, novice. And I can give you a very long, in fact, list of examples. Just like Betty, we say prejudice, not prejudice. People are fond of saying prejudice, but there is nothing like prejudice. You say prejudice, even as a verb. Prejudice. Yes. Champagne and charlatan, not champagne or champagne. Avoid that. That would be terrible. You say champagne and charlatan. Then sanctity. The sanctity of human life. Don't say sanctity. Sanctity, no. And you know that name Betty Sang from Rift Valley, it's a name that I respect a lot. The name Sang, I'll tell you one day why. Because I gave you one name, Caroline, and now I'm talking of Sang. That's a name I respect a lot. And for reasons known to me, Betty. Because I also love Rift Valley, not Rift Valley. Rift Valley. Evasive, not evasive. Then we go now, Betty, to Cindy Njeri of Rongai. That was the main feedback question. Cindy Njeri of Rongai, you say perspicacious. It's a very tricky word. Perspicacious, that is able to understand something quickly or somebody quickly. Perspicacious. Perspicacious. Our machine down here is displaying it very well, Betty. Perspicacious. Able to understand somebody or something quickly and accurately. So you talk of a perspicacious remark. Betty, to save time now because we had so many questions, there is this word which many people mispronounce as gusto. Very common. Gusto. We should not pronounce this word the way it is spelled. What we see is not the way it should be pronounced. Letter U takes the mid-central sound what is represented in the phonetic transcription with the inverted V. Gusto. Gusto. Not gusto.
Not gusto.
And I had so many people asking me about this word. I don't know why, but avoid gusto. Gusto? No. You say gusto. Betty, you've realized that I've talked about gusto and I've referred people to letter U. What people should know here is we also say bird, nipped in the bud, not nipped in the bud. So letter U takes the mid-central sound bird. This letter U, gusto. Then pundit. Pundit, not pundit. So, for those who may be learning about phonetic transcription, that is writing the sounds using the special symbols, that is the phonetic symbols, this inverted V is what represents the short mid-central sound Pundit, bird, gusto. So don't say gusto, don't say bud, don't say pundit. Then finally, Betty, this is where I had... I think they were from Nairobi, if I'm not wrong. Nairobi CBD, if I'm not wrong. That is Washuka, Tiara, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Kabute. These words are very confusing. When you talk of defense counsel, Betty, you sound vague if you may use that. I know you may not, or you would not say that, but you must have heard people talking of defense counsel. In a court of law, somebody saying cancel so and so. That cancel is not for this word. Cancel, kufutilia mbali, is for this word, Betty. To cancel something, to cancel a trip. But to give advice, like legal advice, the person who gives it, you call that person a defense counsel. There is that glide, what I always call the
council.
diphthong.
Wow.
That is
Council.
Council, Defense Council, not cancel. Cancel is this one up here. Council is the one below, and this word, I think, for Tiara Kabute, very soon you may be in a court of law defending people. Don't call yourself a council. You will be a council if you qualify, and we wish you luck. Betty, that is all from Kisumu. Anything from you?
Well, Willis, it was a great lesson tonight. Learned quite a number of things. And yeah, I'm happy that we tackled the word jugular, because I've also had quite a number of interesting pronunciations when it comes to that one. So thank you, Willis, very much for that.
Jugular, and all that.
Yeah. All right, Willis, thank you very much. Remember that you can always catch Willis on his Twitter handle. At Willis Ochieng 1 is the Twitter handle. Talk to him throughout the week, and if not, of course, you can tune into Friday Briefing, of course, to get the correct pronunciations of all the different words. All right, so that's where we wrap up the show tonight. We really appreciate you watching.